situation. Got away poorly from the 9-hole, but did rally to finish 4th. Good-looking effort there for Amigo de Grande, who's got a better post to work with here tonight. Could be dangerous. Another horse with a question mark beside his name tonight, number 2, E.W. Fisher, on his best day. Certainly very capable, but his most recent performance was horrible. Trotted home in 31-2. He was beat 30 lengths, beat almost a football field. But he's got the class and the speed. When he puts his mind to it, post 2 to work with tonight. Here they come. They're off and trotting in a big start for Santo Domingo out fast in the center. Structure fire, Sombrero Hall fire, so does Amigo Grande. 4 of them across the racetrack as they drive towards that first turn. Pedal to the metal goes Jody Jameson with Structure fire right to the front. As Santo Domingo is in the pocket spot, driving up 3rd outside. Sombrero Hall now will back up and get a spot. Then it's 4th inside to find Amigo de Grande. Backs of Life is back there from in 5th. The wide one going into that first turn. Northern Sparky's out in the middle of the racetrack for Mike Saftik as the others by the quarter, 26 2/5. Structure Fire leads the way. Santo Domingo racing in the pocket draft of that leader. Sombrero Hall sitting 3rd, but right lines. Jonathan Jurian brings him to the outside. Sombrero Hall is on the move here across the backstretch as they march up towards the midway point. Structure Fire. Here comes Sombrero Hall, who's up to challenge him now. Back in that pocket spot is Santo Domingo 3rd. Then Amigo de Grande 2 lengths back 4th. Backs of Life is 5th now. 6th inside E.W. Fisher. 7th Go Red Marty. Then a gap of 4 lengths back to the rough-gated Frosty Flirt. In behind her as they motor up towards that far turn is Bullet, and Northern Spark is back in 10th. Around that far turn they head. Structure Fire gives Sombrero Hall the cold shoulder. Right there from in 3rd. Santo Domingo gaps the pocket. Outside on cover, 4th, Amigo de Grande. Then it's Backs of Life from in 5th now. Structure Fire on the front end. Leads the field by a pair of lengths. Here comes Amigo de Grande bearing down on that leader as they go by 3/4 in 1:24 top of the stretch. Structure Fire still there with that lead. Here outside comes Amigo de Grande. And Amigo de Grande is going to go by that rough-gated Structure Fire. And Amigo de Grande opens up now by a pair. But dropped inside comes Backs of Life. Dangerous late speed for the mare who got held up in the turn, but she's flying at the cones. Amigo de Grande and Backs of Life. Amigo de Grande held on to win it by half ahead. Backs of Life was 2nd. Hard closing Go Red Marty 3rd. Tight for 4th. E.W. Fisher or Structure Fire 153-2.